made a shocking discovery that the Earth's magnetic field is weakening. The magnetic field is vital for life on our planet, as it shields us from space radiation and particles emitted from the sun. What is Earth's magnetic field, and how does it protect us? Earth's magnetic field is a layer of electrical charge that surrounds our planet. The field protects life on our planet because it deflects the harmful solar wind fired from the sun. Without this protective layer, these particles would likely strip away the ozone layer, our only line of defense against the harmful UV radiation. Scientists believe the Earth's core is responsible for creating its magnetic field. As molten iron in the Earth's outer core escapes, it creates convection currents. These currents generate electric currents which create the magnetic field in a natural process known as a geodynamo. A large region of reduced magnetic intensity has been observed between Africa and South America, called the South Atlantic Anomaly, and it has formed a center of minimum intensity in just 5 years. Researchers are thinking that the weakening is a sign that Earth is heading to a pole reversal, which is when the North and South poles switch places, and the last time this happened was 780,000 years ago. The anomaly is causing damage to satellites and other spacecraft flying through the area, as many are experiencing technical malfunctions. The discovery was made by a team at the European Space Agency, who pulled data from the agency's Swarm constellation, which is a cluster of satellites. The satellites are specifically designed to identify and measure the different magnetic signals that make up Earth's magnetic field, which allow experts to spot areas that have weakened. European Space Agency has been studying the magnetic field since the end of 2013. This South Atlantic anomaly has appeared over the last decade and is developing strong in recent years. We are very lucky to have the satellites in orbit to investigate the development of the South Atlantic anomaly. The challenge now is to understand the processes in Earth's core driving these changes. The weakened field has been on the radar of experts for years. They know that it has lost 9% of its intensity over the last 200 years. However, an even larger area of weakness has recently developed between Africa and South America. European Space Agency says this isn't a cause for alarm. The intensity dip in the South Atlantic occurring now is well within what is considered normal levels of fluctuations. However, what is more puzzling is that the anomaly has grown and moved westward at a pace of around 12 miles per hour. In addition, the team found that in just the last 5 years, a center of minimum intensity has formed southwest of Africa, suggesting the South Atlantic anomaly could split into 2 separate cells. The shift doesn't happen just overnight, but slowly occurs over the course of a few hundred to few thousand years. And when this happens, multiple north and south magnetic poles pop up all around the Earth. One theory for the weakened field is that the Earth may be heading into a pole reversal, which has happened in the past, and the researchers say we are long overdue, as it takes place roughly every 250,000 years. The last time the poles reversed was 780,000 years ago, and then the event nearly happened 40,000 years back. If the poles are in the process of reversing, it will happen over several thousand years, according to scientists, who say it's unlikely the field will disappear completely. The biggest impact of a magnetic field reversal will be on birds, turtles and other creatures that use the field to navigate. North on a compass will also point to Antarctica rather than Canada. According to researchers, the anomaly is not a reason to sound the alarm, but satellites and spacecraft flying in the weakened area can experience technical malfunctions. The team of researchers found that the North Pole has been moving closer to Siberia. It went from shifting 9 miles to as much as 37 miles in a year from 1999 to 2005. The magnetic North Pole wandered slowly around northern Canada from 1590 to around 1990 and then accelerated over the past 20 years, moving from around 6.2 miles per year to over 31 miles per year. In contrast, the South Magnetic Pole has barely moved much in the past 100 years.